Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome back to today's video. They will calling you non-stop and pay all the debts which they own you. I know there's a lot of people out there, they wonder, how can I make somebody pay back the money which they own me? You have that question, right? You want to make sure that they calling you, begging how the way they can pay and everything. Let me telling you, let me be honest about this. You can still do this and trust me, they will pay back the debts immediately and you will clear everything. Before we start, my name is Kitifora and this is your spiritual guide of the day. Make sure you subscribe down below to red button if you didn't subscribe. Don't forget to like, share, and comment down below and just tell me I'm ready to receiving the miracle from the universe. Let me diving in today's video. I understanding there's a lot of people they are experiencing blocked. Some people they don't even pick up your call, they don't pick up your message, they already moved to another place just to avoiding you. But let me be honest, if you want to make sure they're calling you and pay back all the debts which they owe you, you really need to do something very urgently, and they will do so. Before we start, it doesn't matter about your religion. Everybody must do this. You are a Muslim, you are a Hindu, you are a Buddha, you are a Christian, you have a different religion. If the debts is make you stuck somewhere, do this. So let me telling you, believe on what you want to do, trust and having a faith. These three things together will really help you just to giving you amazing result in your life. Not only about that, your mind is like a magnet. What you have is what we're using to create it. Think positive just for the better result. Let me dive in today's video. How we do it, how we chant it, how we meditate. First of all, I want everyone, if you want to make sure that they're calling you non-stop and pay all the debts which they owe you, make sure you have these ingredients. The first ingredient must be onion. And this is my onion of the day. Everybody can see I have onion and you must use it. I know there is a different type of the onion. We have maybe red onion and you're having a white onion. But for this amazing Rachel, any type of the onion which you can use, it will give you the result. That's the only thing which you need to understand. That is the first ingredient. The second ingredient must be this one. And this we call it, let me take one. This we call it just the bay leaves. Bay leaves is always used to work in wonders, especially in the spiritual benefit. If in case you have any wishes, you want the wishes being granted, when you use the bay leaves, it's used to do it for you. That's why I want everyone to have the bay leaves. If you don't have the bay leaves also, don't stress, because still you can do it and you will get the result. That's the only thing which I want to tell you guys. That's the second. The third ingredient must be just the marker pen, and I'm using permanent marker pen. If you have temporary marker pen, you have permanent marker pen, there's no problem. But to use a black or red marker pen, it will be a wonderful result ever. Take it and don't forget just to use it. That's the only thing which I want to tell everyone. So guys, you already have the three good ingredients. You want to make sure that somebody pay back the money and starting calling you non-stop over and over and over. You want to receive the call. You want to make sure that they pay all the debts which they owe you and everything. Let me telling you on how we do this and how we channel this one. Watch my video. And I'm here just to show you step by step. First of all, we take the bay leaves, the one which you want to use it. I just take this one. Even you need to have the one which is not broke. So we take the bay leaves. Let's close first. I take the marker pen. Okay. Into this bay leaves, you need to write in the name of somebody who is on you. So maybe his or her name is Kitifora. So writing here, Kitifora. You get me? And then write the amount of money which they owe you, which is maybe $1. $1. So here, we are. I write all the detail on my bay leaves right now. After you're done writing on your bay leaf, you must not end up there. You take that's the onion. To use this onion is a little bit different. You don't use the whole onion like this. You're taking one skin of onion. This is what we need to use. So into this onion, I want everyone to write again the name into this one. So let's write again. What are the name to write here? It's Kitty Flora, right? Cute Flora. I know it's not easy to write, but you can try. And the amount of money is $1. I'm writing just not so visible, but it's a little bit visible, but not much. So after you're done writing all the detail, I close my marker pen first before we proceed with another step. My another step of the day, I want everyone who watch my video right now, when you wake up in the morning, like any time in the morning, like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you take this onion, you speak into it. You call someone and telling someone like to calling you non-stop, and after calling you, and to pay back the money which they owe you. So this ritual you can do if you want them to calling you and if you want them to clear the debts. It's working in different way. So it depends what exactly you are doing this one. It depends on your intention. So you focus on what is your intention. Your intention to make somebody calling you non-stop. That's it, right? So you use this one and telling I want Kitty Flora to call me non-stop, and you burn this. You're burning this until it's burning down. If in case you want to make somebody just pay what they owe you, you take this one, you do the same process. You focus on the desire. You want somebody to pay the money which they owe you. You take it and you burn it again. You burn till its end. Trust me, they will beg you to pay back. Then after that, you must not end up there. You take the bay leaf, you go to the front door of the house, you open the door, you stand there, you take the box of matches or a lighter, and then you burn this. And you allow the smoke to get outside. The moment when you're burning and you allow the smoke to get outside, keep speaking, chanting, meditate about you want them to calling you non-stop. You want them to pay back all the money which they owe you. Then you allow it to be burned down. After the smoke gets outside, then you are ready to get inside. Trust me, if you don't get the call within 12 hours, repeat again in the evening. And if you don't get the money back, which they owe you, do again in the evening. Because this is the only way how you can do it, to make somebody pay the money back, to make somebody calling you non-stop, to make somebody pay the intention, and to make somebody also think about you non-stop. That's why we need to do this one. These are the most effective and the powerful ritual ever. From today, make sure you doing this. And after doing this one, you will see by yourself how it works as it works for others. So what are you waiting for? When you do this one, you're having a good, you increase the good chance of you to get to being paid. You increase the good chance of somebody to calling you and texting you. You increase a good chance for you to make your wishes being granted. So make sure you do this with believing and trust and having a faith. Like, I'm doing this and I know there is a result into this. And you will see by yourself, the result must be here into this ritual. That's why I want everyone who watch my video right now, they must do this the right way. What are we waiting for? Let's do this together and you will see by yourself. My name is Kitty Flora and this is our ritual of the day. Make sure you subscribe, you like, comment, and share. Until next time, and ciao.